Hey, Kaz here from Inspire Belief. You should know by this by now. Ease the pressure. So this is a real big thing that, full grown-ups all throughout the ages do to themselves. And it causes a lot of anxiety, a lot of unhappiness. And we put so much pressure on ourselves to perform, how we put so pressure on ourselves for how our family and friends see us, what our teachers might do, what things that we want to achieve. We want to be successful. We don't want to fail at anything. The list goes on. But this pressure that we put on ourselves is kind of ridiculous, because all these adults walking around, they're just so consumed about themselves. I mean, they love us and people want to help us and they're interested in us, but we're all really self-absorbed and we're all trying to look good in front of each other. And when I discovered that, it kind of made me realize, actually people don't give a shit about, they care about me, but they don't give a shit about how much I succeed or what I do for a living or what I do this or that. They just care about how I make them feel. Do I make them feel happy, or if I did big smile, it's that sort of stuff. So that's what really, and that's the whole success thing. It wasn't about what I achieved. It was about, how I was as a person. So the pressure is like, if you had it in, I need to do these top marks to get into this industry. Well, there's lots of different ways of getting into that industry. And sometimes where you think you want to go often isn't really actually where you're going to head up. And where you head out is actually probably way better than your original idea. So if you want to achieve this great dream, you might realize that you've got to go along this big journey to get there. But the dream you thought you had was like, it's not that great anymore. I've got even a better one. So, there's lots of ways. Okay, so if family and people are trying to put that pressure on you, that you've got to go, okay, let's look this in a different way. Nod and agree, but don't let yourself get hurt. That person inside you needs to feel relaxed and enjoy life and know that they'll fail and you'll make mistakes. You're not going to make everyone happy because they've got maybe sometimes like a level at here, which is not sustainable, or sometimes people's levels here, they don't think they undervalue you at all, undervalue, but you could be going like this. I think when you turn off the pressure, helps you think and perform way better anyway. There's this kind of flow to life, and if you're kind of chilled and not worried about so much, things happen much easier for you. Sometimes we feel like we're rowing upstream, because we're trying too hard. And once we take off that foot off the accelerator a little bit, and we use our instincts, we perform far better. But take off that pressure, you don't have to succeed in everything quite yet. Allow yourself to fail. Allow yourself to disappoint people. This is a lifetime of experiences and journeys. And there'll be stuff that you're like, I don't really want to do that again. But there's value to it. So that pressure is harmful. Messes with your mindset. You'll achieve what you're meant to achieve, but you won't deal with all that pressure on yourself. It'll make you unhappy. So think about where the pressure's coming from and how to work around that. As adults, we don't always get things right, even when we're given advice. So sometimes someone's telling you something and it's the wrong piece of advice and you're feeling that pressure from it. You got to learn to believe in your own self-belief and be able to let that go. Right? Ease that pressure. Get into the flow of life.